Alright, here we go. Getting back in here today. Little short stream before work here. But I definitely wanted to get one in today, because this may end up being my last stream for about a week or so. Just doing... Basically, it's like my work schedule is not going to work out for it this week. And then my next day off, I'll actually be moving to my new place, so I will not be streaming. Oops. But yeah, hopefully it won't take too long to get back in here and get our internet all set up and get everything moved in, and we should be good to go. Yeah, I was definitely glad I at least had some time to get in here today. I probably have like a couple hours, which I will be spending gathering up some resources, right? Pretty much burned through everything. I do have a reasonable amount of concrete left. I mean, I could just continue building right now, but I absolutely do not want to get to the point where I'm just out, which I'm pretty much at that point right now. So I'm going to go gather up some more sand in the desert, which will net me some more stone and oil shale, iron, any other random resource I find in there. And then I need to gather electronics, because I have a few lights left, but after that I don't have enough electronic parts to continue making lights. So I need to get that done. Success! Oh man, this is so much better. Now that I've got the lights in here, this is awesome. Can actually see everywhere in the base. Oh yeah, the mining helmet was off. Good times. It's a little bit dark in certain areas, but I really don't want to get any more lighting than this, because I already have a feeling that this is kind of pushing it for lights. Okay, so let's put our stuff away and boogie on over to the desert. Getting really close to being out of room here. Just give this a sort, kind of bring things together. So a ton of rebar frames. Probably need to make some more ramps soon. Reasonable amount of wood blocks, glass blocks. So we're not doing too bad, honestly. We are not doing too bad. Still have a good amount of concrete left. That there, that there. And this we are absolutely taking with us, because I need to wrench down some electronic equipment. Should be good on bolts and exploding bolts. Have a ridiculous amount of 9mm ammo, don't need that much on us. If we find any more, I don't want to just run out of room, right? That should be good. I may not even end up needing it, but you never know. I need to get that munitions box put up. I'm probably just gonna plop it right there on top of the cabinet. Or maybe put it over here or something, I'm not sure yet. Okay, so I need to drop off the jars. How's our dude doing on the food and water situation? Could use some more of that. I don't have any food and water in the mini bike, but I'm not entirely worried about that. I think it'll be fine. But hops is something that I'm going to have to grow here pretty soon. Okay, so those are all good to go. Did I make some gas recently? I did not. I believe I should have some in here. I do, but I am going to go ahead and make some more. Let's top these repair kits off. That should be good. I might put a little bit in the mini bike while I'm at it. Let's go ahead and just get both of these going. I don't see why not. $4.27. We're getting there. Oh yeah, the glue. Huh, that I said I would forget about, and I did. So we still have a ton of oil shale left, and we'll be coming back with some more here in just a moment. Lots of glue, lots of duct tape. Cloth is something we're going to need, so hopefully I can start producing some of that here pretty quickly. But I think that should do it. Let me make sure I don't have a bunch of junk in the mini bike. We got money, antibiotics, splints, a jacket, which I will not need. But I always carry that with me just in case I end up somewhere that I do happen to need it. Might as well test this before we take off. Alright, we're good to go. So hopefully this screamer does not see me. You know what I could do? I could actually use the proper exit for the base rather than just jumping out the front here. Really like the way that turned out. Pretty excited about that. Come on now. There we go. I am sensed. I'm not sure where that screamer's at, but she senses me. I do like that you can see the lighting in the base there. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, so some lighting out here would be kind of nice. Go ahead and throw the headlight on. Oh man. Yeah, I probably won't spend a whole lot of time mining. I mean, well, for one, I don't have a whole lot of time today. Two, I'd kind of like to do this just in like little sections. Just a little bit of mining here. There's a big hole there that I dug, and a little bit there. So, cause I don't want I don't want any single episode to be completely bogged down with mining, like it has been. Well, it's only done that once, but. Today will be some mining and then wrenching a bunch of electronics. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long to get that finished up. Alright. Try not to run anybody over. Last time I came through there I totally squished somebody. That'll be interesting. You know, if we do get an update, that was something they took out of the game, is the ability to just run everything over. I wish they would have managed it a little bit better, because you know, even like a snake or a rabbit or something would stop your mini bike dead in its tracks. It's like, I understand you shouldn't be able to run over a bear, right? Like this little mini bike should not be able to run over a bear or something like that, or even like a full zombie, right? But you know, like a snake or something like that, you should be able to ride straight over. But they just took that out and made it so you could not run anything over. But I have not seen much of Alpha 17. I do know, like, the motorcycle and the Jeep you can just run things over. You'll just like knock them out of the way. I've seen people driving around and just like sending zombies flying left and right. I don't think it doesn't like kill them instantly like it does on this one. I guess if you hit them like on their legs or something with the mini bike, it doesn't kill them. But um, yeah, in Alpha 17, it'll just like knock them away, do some damage to them. And if you hit them again, same deal, knock them away, do damage. Man, these zombies have been here forever. They keep chasing me around. But then I guess eventually you will kill them. Hello, Christine. Just in time to see me driving through the wastes. Hey there, Toby. How's it going, y'all? Yeah, I am heading over to the desert mine because I think I have about 3,000 sand at the base, and that is it. So I need to get some more of that, and I need more electronics because that base needs more lights. Like, I was really excited with the way the lighting turned out yesterday, so I would definitely like to get some more of that going. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Just getting in a short stream before work. Wanted to make sure to get one in today because I will not be able to really stream for the next week. It's unfortunate, but my work schedule, like the next 4 days after today, is not going to allow for streaming, and then my day off is the day that I'm actually moving, so going to be about a week till I can do that again. Oh, trees, lots of trees. But yeah, Toby, we need more lights. So many more lights. Like the upper portions of, well, all the sections that I've built so far, none of them have lights. The only thing I've lit up to this point are the tunnels, like the mini bike tunnels, the only thing that has lights in it right now. So I gotta get the lighting upstairs, and then I still have a section of the base I'll be extending out where the Horde defense is going to be at, and that will need lighting for the tunnel and lighting upstairs and all that fun stuff. So we're going to be getting into a pretty substantial number of lights before too long. Oh, well, thank you for the well wishes on that. Yeah, my new roommate and I are going to be renting a U-Haul and then hopefully getting everything moved in one day. So we're just gonna kind of just like go for it. Just like load everything up, get it done, hopefully get everything sorted out as soon as possible. But I don't really have a whole lot of things, so I don't think it should be too hard. Oh, here we go. I guess that's one of the benefits of, you know, being single, not having any kids or anything like that, is you can kind of live with a few items. You don't really need a whole lot of things. Well, you gonna like fix yourself here? Because I'd really like to get to digging. Like you can walk through that. I just don't like doing it. There we go. It just seems very strange. Yeah, reorganizing everything is going to be kind of strange. Uh, yeah, it's like, you know, packing definitely kind of a pain. Unpacking is going to be really interesting because I'm going to have less space than I currently do. So trying to find where to place everything is going to be very interesting. Oh my gosh, that's awful. Okay, so we got a good amount of oil shale here. And I think I had dug off to the side here. My goodness, this is a massive cavern. What have I done? It all looks like oil shale, though. I was kind of hoping that I'd run into some lead down here. Alright, well, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time here, so I'm just going to get started. But yeah, I can't even imagine moving 3 times in 1 year. Like, this one move is going to be enough for me for a while. And it's been about, I don't know, it's been about 5 years since I've moved. Like, I've lived in this place for about 5 years, so... man, I can't even imagine moving that many times in a single year. Hopefully the screamer comes. Yeah, we'll see. I think I might actually be far enough down in this mine that I shouldn't see any screamers. We'll find out pretty soon, right? Like, you'll know if there are screamers above your mine, because you can hear them all the way down here. They have great lung capacity. And just like, know how to project their voice. I mean, if you can hear someone like 20 meters down underground, that's pretty impressive. Wow, we are going to be going back with a mountain of oil shale at this rate. Oh, that is lead. Is there more of that? Oh, tease me, game. It's just these long, drawn-out screams. It would be kind of interesting. But I think we're going to be screamer-free on this one. I don't hear any of them up there right now, so I assume we're good to go. Like, if you can get through 2 tanks of gas, I'm pretty sure you're not going to have any screamers show up. That's something that I'm still just kind of surprised about, or surprised by, I guess. Because all the digging that I did on my local game, like all those pits and everything I dug up in the hub city, like I never saw a screamer. I don't think I ever had a screamer come in. And I would just dig, you know, sometimes I'd be there digging for like 2-3 hours straight. You know, just tearing down all the buildings, digging out the pits, doing all of that stuff. And I never saw one. And here, it's like you dig for 5 minutes and it's all over. You got a mountain of screamers coming and chasing you down. As much as I do enjoy all the oil shale and iron and stuff, I'm actually really glad there's a significant amount of sand just hanging out here. I need sand more than anything. Also getting a little bit of stone while we're at it, which is good. Like if I really wanted to maximize just sand, I would just go dig off like the top layer of the desert. Well, maybe not like the whole thing. That would be pretty crazy, but yeah, just like in a large area, because like the top, I think layer or two is just sand, and you get like 10 sand per hit rather than 8. Oh man. Oh yeah, but I saw you were on like what, day 80 something last night when I hopped off stream. Saw you on there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Seems like your game is coming along pretty well there, Christine. Man, so much iron. That's one thing about the desert. I think there's more iron than anything. Oh, nice. No snow biome though, huh? That's rough. 2 traders, that's really cool. I wish I could find another one on this map. Like, I haven't really done much exploration on this seed. Um, but yeah, that's kind of rough. You haven't found a snow biome yet. I remember one time I built a base in the snow biome, and then I never had to worry about water ever again. I had like, I don't know, I think I had like 24,000 that I ended up saving of the snowballs. I mean, that makes 24,000 bottles of water. So, yeah, built one base out there, never had to worry about water for the rest of the game. Right there, is that lead? It is lead. Oh, yeah. Yeah, do you have a way of telling how many traders are on your map? 'Cause I thought it was just like a random number per seed. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe there's a set amount. Because if there are 3 traders per seed, then, man, I actually kind of want to dig at this lead. It might be. I haven't really looked at that myself, but you may be right. It may be 3 per map. Because if it's 3 per map, then apparently I've got 2 more hiding on this one somewhere. Which would be really cool. I'd love to be able to find some more. know my luck, they'd be extremely far away. All those iron. Let's see, what are we at here? What's our elevation right now? Negative 38. Alright, we still have quite a ways to go before we hit bedrock. Like, we nearly have 20 meters before we hit bedrock. Yeah, one of these days I really should head out and do some exploration. I need to, because I only having one trader, and it's like I don't really have a whole lot of options as far as items that he's going to sell me. Like, if he doesn't have what I want, well, it's like, alright, well, wait 3 more days, see if he has it. I'm going to see where I'm at on sand after this level. Like I said, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time down here today. Would be kind of nice to hit that lead up a little bit, but I'll just have to work on that next time, I think. I'm going to end up digging a pit over there just trying to get at it. Oh man, that's not as good as I had hoped. We don't even have 2 stacks of sand. I need to repair this thing. Ah, there it was. So 25% is 2 repair kits and 24 is 3. So those few extra taps that I did right there that got me down to 24% just cost me an extra repair kit. Work my way back over to the entrance. Like, I know I don't have a ton of sand, but should be enough for the time being. I think I have plenty of sand in my forge, so I'll just be using this for making concrete. Which we can only make as much as we have, right? 1 sand per 1 concrete. So even if I came out of here with like, 12,000, 18,000 sand, that's not a whole lot of concrete. Ah. Yeah, I did not remember this mine being as large as it is. I'm kind of glad, because then I can just pick away at this whole level here, work my way down. Like, over time, I'm going to end up getting a mountain of resources out of this place, but I'm just going to have to do it little by little. Like, that was one of the benefits of not streaming my mining, is, I mean, basically what I would do is I would stream, do whatever it was I was doing in the game, building, fighting zombies, looting, whatever, and then off stream I would just go spend like 2 or 3 hours mining, sometimes more. Like, I would just hit up all my mines, make sure I had a mountain of resources, and then when I went back to stream, I could just do everything that I needed to. Wonder when the roof will cave in. Well, I'm hoping that, like, say, I ended up putting in another support here to hopefully prevent that. So I don't know. I hope it doesn't happen. We'll see. As long as I don't dig out the walls too much more, it shouldn't cave in on me. If I stick to the area that I already have dug out, we should be fine. But as you can see, like over here, I didn't stick to that very well. I was like, oh look, there's resources, and then I dug a big extra room over there. But I do know that there's lead out here now, which is cool, because my lead mine has not been producing any lead. And it's like that I could fix just by digging around and finding some more. But I've needed so much stone recently that it's kind of been a good thing that all I'm finding down there is stone. It's turned into just that, like a stone mine. A quarry, I guess. And that's all I'm getting out of it. But it's the main thing that I need. Like sand and stone are the two main items that I need right now. Alright, just about done. And even this back section goes back farther than I thought it did. And that's not good, because I like dug out underneath the my entrance, my tunnel into here. I normally don't do that, but once again I was like, ooh, resources! And just like took off. And just like started digging a hole. Can't help myself sometimes. Alright, go ahead and repair this before I get down to 24%. That's for sure. Definitely have to follow the veins, like, or else, like, what's the point? Like, if you're down here for a certain resource, and you notice there's a vein off to the side, and you just keep digging in the same area because you don't want to, dig out underneath your entrance, then you're just missing out. But I still, like, try to avoid doing that if I can. I'm just hoping that my, like the frames that I have here connecting all that stuff kind of helps hold everything in place. Alright. There we go. All done. So not too bad. Nearly 2.5 stacks of sand. We got like 3 stacks of iron. Good stack of stone, that's nice. That's not very safe. Watch, I dig this out and then the whole thing comes tumbling down on me. Like, safety first! Ah! Just get crushed by the roof. There we go. Alright, let's see. We should be good to go. I don't think there's going to be any screamers up here, but definitely want to make sure things are reloaded just in case. Sweet. I do think it's cool, like there's a mountain right here, and on top of it there's a snow biome. Really wish this was connected here. If I had a bridge from like here to here, that would be awesome. May have to build one. That's not what I'm up here for, so let's get out of here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's that far either. Like if you're looking at the water right there, it wouldn't be too large of a bridge to have to build. And it would save me from having to drive around each time. And I say that every time I come out here. I could have saved myself a ton of time by now, I think, if I'd have just buckled down and built the bridge a little while back. We'll do a bridge building episode one of these days. Just have to make sure to send my character out there with a ton of wood so that I can upgrade everything. Next time I have to start working on the bridges. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly. Because every time I come out here to the desert mine, as far as I know, this is the only desert biome that I have right now on my map. So anytime I want to come out here to mine, that bridge would save me a lot of time. Versus having to drive through, you know, the burnt forest here, and then go across into the hub city, and then back across over to the area that I'm at. Oh, some coal, you say? I'm actually short on coal at the base. I think I'm doing alright on nitrate, but I don't really have a whole lot of coal. Yeah, the water in this game is really weird. I try not to mess with it very much myself. It's so much for like running back into when I had originally planned. Although, like, I at least labeled the episode Gathering Resources, right? So this is part of that, right? Like, it's not going to be much coal, but it'll help. I'm just amazed at how long the gunpowder I have is lasting me. Like, the last playthrough that I was doing, like I was burning like almost 1,000 rounds of ammunition per horde night. Like that's just so excessive. It was a lot of fun, but that is a ridiculous amount of ammunition and gunpowder and everything. Nope, that is not connected. Gotta drive around. Yeah, I don't think that it's necessary to use that much ammunition ever. It's like not on console at least, you know. On PC where you have way more zombies coming at you, yeah, I could see that. Um, but I think I was just being kind of wasteful. I just had a mountain of resources and didn't care. On here I've had to conserve a lot more because I just don't have that much. This playthrough has definitely taught me to be more conservative with what I do have. Yeah, using it on Horde Night only is not a bad idea. Um, it saves you so many resources, like the brass and the lead and the coal and the nitrate. Um, and if you're making exploding crossbow bolts, you know, your duct tape and glue and everything like that as well. And all your feathers. That's why a lot of times when I get into a fight with some zombies, I just end up using the crossbow and the club. I carry a gun just in case, and I do believe that I might start using the gun a bit more, just to get my skill up. And I have like a mountain of, I'm just gonna take that with me, I don't feel like waiting. I guess I could just put it back in the ground, right? Yeah, there we go, just put it right back. Um, yeah, I do need to get my pistol skills up, so I might start using this gun a little bit more. As both my pistol and rifle skill are really low. Let me see, it is day 150. I think 154 is the next horde. Yeah, because 147 was the last. So 154, we have a bit of time for sure. Definitely won't be on this stream. Where's my resources at? I think one of these is a collection of tents. Okay, so those are the tents. These are the electronics. Yeah, I am excited to get back to work on the base, because I want to get the Horde defense up and running over there. And I haven't been playing my personal game very much recently, so I may be testing out a somewhat new style of defense on this series. Hopefully it works, because it's going to cost a lot of resources to create. We'll just have to wait and see. Ooh. Yeah, it's not like a super new style of defense. More or less, it's like a combination of old defenses that I've used. I'm pretty sure that it'll at least be functional. I don't know if it's going to work the way I want, but it should work to some degree. Is that it? Just you two? Getting a little bit of frame loss here. Can't turn down that duct tape, that's for sure. Right, let me go ahead and toss some of these resources in the mini bike. I'm gonna save myself a little bit of room. Drink some water, why not? No dude's thirsty, he's always thirsty. Refuel the bike. I should probably just turn the rest of this gas into gas barrels. I do like to have a good stack in the mini bike at all times. No, he doesn't. Like, he is a gamer, but we just have like different styles of games that we play. I think he tends to do a bit more like board games, card games, and things like that. He also does some PC gaming, but as far as I know, he's never played this game. But he did hop in and check out the stream the other day. So that was pretty cool. We at least got to check it out, see what's going on. I should have made one more wrench, then combined it up. If I can get this a little bit higher, it would save me. Yeah, 'cause I'm only leaving 12 right there. I think if this were a 600, it would save me one more wrench. Oh yeah, yeah, it was pretty cool. Like he definitely seems interested in the gameplay. I guess a while back, you know, when he was younger, he used to play a lot of Minecraft and stuff. And so he was kind of interested in checking out like the crafting and building and stuff like that on here. Who knows? Maybe one of these days I can get him in here. Although he'd probably end up getting the game on PC, which would definitely be like the better way to go about it. You have access to all the new cool stuff. It doesn't look like this is going to take very long. I just have to be careful not to drop this tower on top of my head. It's like, you can work this down to like the last block, and it'll still stand. Like, I'll leave this center block here, just the one in the very center, and it'll hold up until I wrench that down. But I'll at least get a bunch of scrap iron out of the deal. One thing I didn't check, or maybe I did. Let me check. See if there's an air conditioner up here. There's not. Oh wow. Is it still $60 on console? That's nuts. Yeah, I thought I looked the other day and it was only like 30, but maybe I was looking at the wrong thing. But that's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty awesome that you can get it so cheaply on Steam. And what's nuts is like, I mean, I know there's more PC players, but it's like they're getting the updates, and we're paying the money for it. Although I'm not sure if the money that we paid for the game on console actually went to Telltale Games rather than the Fun Pimps. I'm not sure how that works out. I guess they probably would have split it at some rate there. And I hope I can find another one of these on the map. Because after this is all wrenched up, I'm not gonna have... I won't know of anywhere else to get more supplies. wondering if I should leave one of the edges rather than the middle. Like, can I reach that? Oh yeah, I can reach that from there, so that'll be safe. Alright. This is gonna be fun. It's always crazy watching these things fall down. There's so much metal. And then I'll have to, like, dig this, let me back up a little. I'll have to dig this last one out of the stacks of metal. There she goes. Yeah, I was hoping that it was only like, I thought it was only $30, but I could be wrong. But I can't believe they ever charged $60 for this game on here. What do you mean empty corpse? Like, how long has it been since I've been out here? Hey, a stone axe. I'm gonna go ahead and wrench this car down. Do I have the space? I do. Give me the goods. Oh, we got an engine and a battery out of the deal. That's pretty rare. Get both of them from one car. Alright. I do believe that is it for this location. Got all the lights, got all the pipes. Oh, might as well. Some 600 overalls. Wow, man, there's actually a bunch of stuff in here. Go run that over to the, run some of this stuff over to the mini bike, my gosh. I didn't expect to find things in there. Or at least not stuff that I wanted, you know. It's kind of rare. There we go. And too bad it's not daytime still. You can stop by the trader and just drop all this stuff off. But that should do it. That should definitely do it for the resource gathering for now. Let's see. Go ahead and take this off the map. That marker is no longer needed. I could run over and swoop up those tents real quick, but I think I'm good. I think I'm good for the time being. I just made a ton of repair kits. I think I've got like 200 or 300 repair kits back at the base, so I could probably take it easy on that for a little bit. And that's really the only thing I'm using cloth for right now. Like, I'm not making enough exploding crossbow bolts to worry about not having enough repair kits. there's a cave, and this is why I didn't leave the coat at home. Because now my dude is freezing. But I guess what I could do is work on extending the base here. Yeah, I've got about an hour left, so I can kind of start spacing things out and see what we're looking at for the center section. And it's like I'll start crafting all of the stuff for the new base. I mean the living quarters sections probably next time I stream, because I'd like to have some time to sit down with that and decide where I want to place everything. But just extending the base really doesn't take, a whole lot of thought. It's like put up your pillars, put up your frames, just like build in a straight line. Decorating takes time and thought. Takes real dedication. But we do get to drive into the base. Our fancy new entrance. Yep, there we go. There we go. I was like, why are you not loading in? Yeah, this thing is going to be super cool. Like, I'm pretty excited. Can't wait till it's all finished. Hey, Xander. Let's gather y'all up here. Yeah, you as well. Come on. Hey, Athletics, 91. Oh, I guess I didn't reload that. Helps if you reload it. There we go, pistol's level 33. Hey, Grosjean, how's it going? Just getting back from doing some mining, and some wrenching of, what was it, electronics and all that stuff. Finally getting back to the base, which we just put up with the lighting yesterday, so I can actually ride through here without the the mini bike light on. It's super nice, I enjoy that quite a bit. I got the lights all the way down that hole, all the way down that one. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Let me turn the mining helmet off. That's what it looks like without the mining helmet on. Yeah, definitely getting there. I don't know if you'd seen this one. I ended up getting this. At least the building part of it is complete, right? So I got this section added on. I haven't moved anything in yet. Kind of a couple lights there, but still need some around the rest of the area. So I don't have anything in here yet, but all the walls and everything are all finished up, so this is good to go. I'm going to work on extending the base out a little bit more here with the time I have left today. Alright, what can we drop off? Let's do the... Yeah, we're definitely working on it. Hopefully get all this set up here before too long. Let's see. Magnum. Shotgun. Oh, we've already got a 600, don't we? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna put the parts in here for now. I can sort those. My gosh, look at all those rifle stocks. I could probably easily sell some of those off. But now we have more electronics. Not a ton, but enough to at least make a few more lights. Anything else? Cloth, duct tape. 1600 scrap iron today. I didn't plan on getting all that. What are we looking like? Oh my gosh, my dude is starving to death. I'll help you out there, brother. Go ahead and take the coat off, because I know he's about to be overheating here in just a minute. Definitely have plenty of oil shale now. Probably more oil shale than I'll be able to use for a long time. There we go. We almost have our nitrate and coal matched again. Man, I always miss that door. Just go flying right by it. Alright, so engines. Engines and batteries, I believe, are here. Yep. There we go. I don't know why that kind of bugs me, but there you go. Now it's all sorted. Pretty good amount of iron while we were out today. Not bad. A little bit more stone. There we go. We do have a little bit to work with now. Oops. This is for sale stuff. Alright, so that's all good. Let me grab up some items real quick. So we will need rebar frames by a lot. Some of those, some of those. Probably just grab the 500 stack of each of those. And let's grab some concrete. But those are all the ramp frames that I have available. Let me grab a drink real quick. Dude is thirsty, as always. So I am going to craft off a few more of those. So we do use a lot of ramp frames on this build. Six minutes. I wonder what's faster. I wonder if it's faster just maybe to tap them in individually or to do it like this. Good enough. Wait, why aren't you crafting? Oh, it's because I exited. Okay, got you. Gotcha. Okay. That should be enough ramp frames to last for a good long while. And we'll probably have a screamer come visit us. That's the only issue with like trying to produce a bunch of things and also working outside. Real quick, need to run over to the garden. I bet I have a bunch of junk in here, don't I? Not like a ton. That stuff can just hang out there for now. Okay, the garden is not done. Although the mushrooms look pretty close. Oh, not all of them. Some of them getting pretty close. Okay. Use the secret exit. What's up? Alright. Kind of park this out of the way a little bit. Actually, we might need the auger. And it's daytime, so I probably won't need the beer. Unless some dogs show up, and then I'm kind of done for. We're gonna need those. We're gonna need those. Probably we'll need the ramps here in just a minute. So I believe it's the 7th pillar is the where we start the outside here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this is the outside edge of the upper portion with a 5 gap between each one. Okay. So we'll just do the same thing right here. Oh man, the screamer just gave up. She screamed herself to death. Oh, and there's one inside there. I need to finish those pillars. I need to raise all those up so they don't, well, basically so the zombies aren't able to just run and jump over there. They're clearing that gap right now. Need to organize this a little bit. I'll be using these two, side by side here. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more. Yeah, I have a feeling the Horde defense is gonna sit like right where the working stiffs is at. Wait, did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I did. Okay. The grass, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is the center. So we'll have pillar right there, pillar right there, and 1, 2, 3. You know what, though? I don't think this is going to be far enough away from the base. Alright, so this is going to be interesting, because I believe this is going to be different than any of the other ones that I've built. Let me take a look here. So I think what I need to do... I think I'm just going to build the underside here. And then make a, I think I'm just going to do like a catwalk over to the base, and then that's where the actual larger section will be at. But I'm going to build the underside, which is really just going to be a connection between all the parts of the base. Let's see, so there's 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm going to do that. So we'd be looking at 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? I guess I could have just looked right there. You know, it's going to be like right there. I mean, it's going to line up there. It's going to line up there. I mean, even though I put that down and it doesn't line up. There we go. And then this one's just going to line up here. And then this dude's just going to be like right in the center. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. This is wrong. But how is that wrong? Oh, because I'm a nub. Oh man, that's some good loot. I hate to get rid of you, trash bag. That was actually some really good stuff. Some lead and oil. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Are you all by yourselves? It's a very lonesome wandering horde. Man, how is he just like juking bullets? Like sometimes their head sway is just so. That's super hard to hit them. Oh, jeez, not that. Alright, so I'm going to give one more look just to make sure this is right, and then I'm going to start throwing this together here. This one will be interesting, because I need 3 tunnels coming out. And then I think what I'm going to do is just put like a door here, like on this side, and a catwalk that walks over to the base. Because I do want it to be a little bit farther away from the base than the rest. Because I have a feeling if I put the Horde defense that close on Horde night, I'm going to have zombies spawning back here and like falling into the pit and stuff like that. And I do not want that. But I also can't have one of these small sections underneath the Horde base, or I won't be able to shoot down at the zombies. So I think this is how it's going to have to work. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, with a 3 gap between this last one, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4 in between the rest. I think this is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Three gap in between, 4 in between the rest. Yep, alright, we're good. Let's just do this thing. I hope these are all right. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And this is, like, the main importance of this is so that my lighting will space out the same. So I'll have the tunnel set up and everything, and the lighting will be exactly the same for all 3 of these hallways. I can probably make that jump. I can make that jump. I may or may not have jumped. And my dude just looked like he fell. And probably best parkour skills in the game, I'll tell you that. He says as he just like falls off. Alright, never mind. Oh, that was weird. Kind of like fell through that frame. As my character made it back to that spot before the game had actually decided that there was a frame there. With zombies! No! No, no, no! Get away from my pillars. Oh, it's like a zombie. Man, you worried me. I thought there was like a whole wandering horde coming through here. But I do need to be careful firing this gun around the base here. Like that glass can only take one shot and it's done for. Alright. Now, if we were really good, we'd be able to hop all the way back and then get into the base. Nope. Didn't even make the first jump. Alright, never mind. So I'm not even a little good. I said we'd be able to do that if we were really good, and there's no hope. You know what? I forgot. Need to apparently drop things, make a bunch of noise here. Just one. Yeah. Yeah. Can't even get the first one. Let's do some of that. There we go. Everything seems to line up so far, which is nice. I haven't made any extreme errors yet. Oops. I think I'm doing this the hard way. I just thought of a better way of doing this. The way I do like everything else. Okay, so apparently easier when working on ground level. Instead of trying to put the frames above you. Go. Oh, we've already got these out. Good job, me. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just connect this here. This is where it's gonna get kind of interesting. Because these are gonna have to be corner blocks. Same right here. So we're gonna have a tunnel that meets up there. Right here. So what we can do is put like ramps here. Getting a little bit of frame loss. I may have a wandering horde heading my way. Yep. I have a bunch of them sitting down in the pit. Oh my gosh. How did I miss that many shots? Like, there's no way. His face was like right in front of my barrel. Oh, maybe I'm just like really bad at this game. So some of the zombies were smart enough to walk around. The rest kind of decided to just walk right into the pit. Which is why it's there. You know, it's there to deal with zombies. You can tell when a zombie in the pit dies because another one spawns right over by the base there. crawlers are pretty smart. Look at him go. Man, that dude is stout. Dude on the spikes right there is probably about to die. Yep, he's dead. Cool. It looks like they were doing some damage down there. I may have to go down and kind of fix some of those spikes up before too long. Hey, a puppy coat. That's good stuff. Alright. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I guess what I could do is put the, Did I not grab the corners? Man, there's too many rebar frames up there. I can't even see in my inventory. I could have swore I grabbed the rebar corners when I was inside there. I guess I did not. So right now I am going to go this way so that I can drop things off right here. Yeah, it would definitely be the fastest way. I've got a door down there that leads right into the base, so it would absolutely be the fastest way in. Can't believe I didn't grab those corners though. That was pretty silly. I need those. 26 left. That'll get me a good ways. I need 8 for this building. Wait. No, maybe only 6. That should be plenty. Let's do it! Alright, still, have not been able to make the first jump there. Man, I'm awful at this game. I guess this is 7 Days to Die and not Mirror's Edge though, right? I had to think about that for a second. I was like, wait, how is this going to match up to the ramp on the other side? So it should be like that. It's really hard to tell when it's all rebar frames up there. just like that. And same thing here. What I should have done is, as I was walking across, I should have just, oh wait, I wasn't walking across. I was trying to parkour my way over and failed. That's right. Never mind. But I need to upgrade all this stuff. That's what I'm saying. And then we'll need one. Oh man, that's already set. Good times. Right? And then this side I think I can just do regularly, because the plan right now is just to do like a regular door and catwalk over this way. Man, this building, I'm gonna miss the working stiffs, but it has to go. Let's do, what, I think like 12 of these or something like that. Where are they having us start here? Okay, so they're gonna have us start this corner. Oh, I didn't put up the rest of the ramps over here. Oops. Okay. That should be it. Should match that right there. Should probably start upgrading everything. Especially these pillars though, right? Like, cannot afford to have zombies come by and wrecking my stuff. There we go. I'm telling you, grass is the most challenging enemy in the game. Hindrance to like anything you're doing construction wise. What we could do while we're right here. Okay, good. It's like, I couldn't remember exactly how close I was to the edge right there. I'm glad I made more of these ramp frames. I'm gonna burn through a ton of them right here. Nice, looks like it all matches up. And this is all going to look so much nicer once I dig out all of the sand and everything right here. And I know I've been needing to get sand and stuff, but I'll get 10 sand per block that I dig out, and I'm going to be putting 10 sand back into it with each concrete block I put in there. So it's not a way to have a net gain on sand. I guess I will be putting like, what, 10 sand, 10 cement, and 20 stone into each block. Oops. Dude started running there for a second. Sprinting generally does not help. I'm trying to upgrade things. Nice. I'm gonna go back into the base, pick up a little bit more concrete, and then upgrade the top section. Jump. You'd never know I had this like super fancy entrance into the base, because I just keep like using this rebar stack to get in and out. You know, whatever works. Should be good for now. That's a pretty reasonable amount. Let me drop off the sand and stone I've picked up, because that's just taking up space in my inventory right now. What else did I need to grab while I was in here? Oh yeah, let me grab, well, yeah, let me go ahead and grab one of these stacks of ramps just in case. You know, I guarantee my dude's hungry and thirsty. Yeah, always hungry and thirsty. It's like you gotta feed him once a day or something. It's crazy. Good enough. Should all be good to go. I should just be able to throw down all the redwood blocks right on top of this. Boop. There we go. Nice. Let's see. I don't know why I like to start from this end. I guess it doesn't really matter which way I started, or which end I started on, I guess. Oops, too far. Ooh, almost fell off. I needed to like reposition in my chair, and it fell off the platform. He eats 3 meals a day. Nah. I'm sure it doesn't take much effort to haul around like a few tons of concrete and rebar frames and, you know, another like 1,000 pounds worth of like wood blocks and yeah, I'm sure he's fine. He's fine. Let's give a quick look around for any wandering hordes that may be trying to mess with me. One thing I haven't decided yet is if I'm going to need the ladder. Like, because I have a ladder system in the center of each of these, right? But if I just put a door and a catwalk out, am I even going to need the ladder in the center? I mean, it's kind of what I've been using as the support to hold up the roof, because the roof is just redwood. Maybe I do that. Maybe I still use the ladder system, put a hatch on top, and then a catwalk from there. Maybe that'll work. So that'll kind of hold on to the uniformity of all these sections of the base. Oh geez, and while I was thinking about that, the reason I was thinking about that is because I need to put rebar. I want to say it's here. Actually, it might be there, there. I want to say it's right there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oh yeah. I will need one right in the center there, won't I? Oh man, I've kind of made a mess of this now. Threw myself off. Okay. Yeah. I'm like 99% sure that that's accurate. But I have to check. Yeah, it's right. And then that's just like 4 high with another, okay. Thought I heard a zombie. Nope. Nope, we're good. As always, we're gonna do the doors on the same side. Man, I should have put those rebar frames on top there. That would have been wicked handy. I don't have any wood on my character. Okay. Some ladders would have been really nice. It's gonna be a little while before I even have to mess with that though. Success! Alright. Okay, so what we got going on here? Jump! Yeah. Pretty sure that I was right on that, but couldn't be absolutely sure. You're not really gonna work with me on the rotations, are you, game? Oh, I should have done that side while I had it on that rotation. Oops. Come on now. So I want to say this is going to be that, right? So this will be coming out this way. Right? Like that. Ah, I already passed the rotation. That should be it, right? Yeah, coming out for the tunnel coming this way. Or going that way, however you want to say that. Hey there, Toby. Welcome back. This one's easy to see because I've already got the tunnel there. Or at least the floor for it. Wait, where are we at? Where are we at? What am I standing on? Oh, there's like some cinder blocks. Okay, my character's height just kept going up and down. I was like, what's going on? What's going on here, dude? Right. These ones are all good. Are you gonna play some 7 Days? Right on. It is a fun game for sure. Oops, wrong button. Oh, wrong rotation. I'll sort this out. Let's go ahead and throw these on here. Kind of helps me visualize. Oh crap, I went right by it. I believe I just went right by it again. There we go. Impatience is a killer. There it is. Okay. Oh yeah, we need the outside corners here, don't we? Which I believe are gonna start me right here. Oh, you got the crossbow on day 3? Right on. That is super handy. It's like, I don't think you can make stone-tipped crossbow bolts, so you may have to wait until you get like a forge and the ability to at least make iron crossbow bolts. But having the schematic for it out of the way is really handy. I had one game where, like, I don't know, like I want to say it was day 30 something before I got a crossbow. And that was kind of rough. I just had the beginning bow for the longest time. Had a super nice one. But yeah, it doesn't take too much to get a forge going either. Like if you're on, I'm not sure if you're on PC or console, but you know, on console it doesn't take a whole lot to get a forge and some iron going. Okay. Good, looking good. I'll say it's like, is it right there? Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can just get some leather or animal hide together, a couple iron pipes, and you just need some stone and clay. It's pretty easy to get a crossbow going. I mean, a forge going on console. I want to say that I made those ramps, right? I have to take a peek at that, but I'm pretty sure the entrance to each tunnel is a ramp. I mean, that would make sense, right? Ramps here, ramps there. Pretty sure that's how that works. Luckily, I'm building my way back into the base so I can just take a peek. Yep. Ramps. 4 high on each of those. Yep. Wait, is that right? Is that facing the right direction? Hold up. So this is going to be like that. Yeah, I don't know why. That just kind of seemed a little off. Dude has trouble jumping. And I'm stuck inside the frame. Alright, there we go. Ooh, no you don't. Get away! Get away from my pillars! Ah, that's a bummer. Because I am pretty much at the point where I need to log off, and I was hoping to finish upgrading all that stuff on top. Turn around, sucker. Get out of there. Well, it looks like I'll be wrapping the stream up with a zombie fight. So I guess we can do this. Get our pistol skill up a little bit more, right? What is this guy doing? Get away from my base. As I like shoot at my own pillars. I need y'all to step away. Pretty much I'm just trying to get my pistol skill up here. If you don't get headshots, this thing's kind of useless. There we go, pistol's 34. Still going up. Just kind of want to make sure I get all these guys out the street here. It's like I'm stepping down into a hole. Like wherever I've put the rebar frames down in the asphalt, the whole section's lower. Ow! I didn't realize there was a zombie close enough to hit me there. Oh man. Alright. I'm trying to be careful not to shoot the glass either. There's so much glass around this base. And it's like, if you like sneeze on that glass, it will break. Pistol's 35. Oh yeah, you as well. Thanks for hanging out with me, Christine. And, hopefully I can get back to streaming here before too long. With the move and everything, like, it's gonna be definitely longer than normal in between streams, but hopefully I'll have everything back on schedule, yeah, before too much time passes in between. But yeah, thanks for all your hanging out and keeping me company on here. It has always been a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm just gonna clean this up and then I have got to boogie. Hey, free food. Gotta love your free meal. So what time is it? I mean, I guess I technically have about 10 minutes. Ooh. Let's drop some of that. Some of that. I always use some good shorts. Oh man, here we go. Alright, so ammo. And honestly, I don't even need the bones. I have a mountain of bones and fat. I do not need... Oh, you can use that even when you're at full health? I didn't realize that. But yeah, I don't need the bones, the fat, the rotted flesh. I don't need any of that stuff anymore. Yeah, enough of that stuff to last me for like 2 playthroughs. Look at that mess. My goodness. Go. Hopefully that will still despawn while I'm working right here. Like, it's close enough. I think I'm close enough that it will despawn. I'm gonna try to upgrade a few more of these frames before I need to hop off. I am kind of pushing it though on my my time frame here. Wait a minute, 1, 2, 3. Why did I not put 4 in that stack? Put 4 in all the other stacks. It's very strange. Oh man, yeah, if another wandering horde comes in, I'm done for. I do not have time to deal with them. Oh, I just went right past it. Wouldn't be the first time I've logged out and just left a wandering horde roaming around the base. Oh my gosh, I'm out of concrete. Man, this goes super quick on these tunnels. Alright, looking good. Good. And glass. Here we go. Just like try to get as much of this done as I can. Oops. Yeah, because, yeah, not being able to stream for like a week is going to drive me nuts. I mean, I know it's normally a few days at least in between streams, but a whole week sounds pretty rough. I guess that's the woes, I guess, of having a real job. Well, not to say that streaming is not a real job. There are people who have definitely made it, you know, quite a profession. But yeah, having to have another job while doing the streaming eats into all your fun game time. Just think how much progress I'd be able to make if this were my job. I'd probably have to switch it up though and play other games from time to time. But that would be a lot of fun. I think I'm definitely someone who could enjoy playing games for a living. So it could be rough, you know, if that's what you have to do all day, every day, to make sure that like you're keeping your subscriber count up and like making enough to actually pay your bills and everything. It could be, I don't know, pretty demanding. But I love playing video games more than most things, so it would be cool. What time is it? Okay. This is actually going a lot faster than I thought. Got most of this glass put up in like 5 minutes. Come on, game. Game's like too many blocks. Too many blocks. Alright. Man, I should have just gotten on top here. I was right there. I was already on top. I should have just stayed there. Poor working stills. Yeah. I'll definitely be too busy here pretty soon. We'll get back to it. Really excited about getting this base finished out. This has been yet another great learning process. Feels like every base that I work on, I'm just like always learning something new. And I think that's like one of the main things that just keeps the game entertaining for me. And I've definitely not put as much time into it as some people, but I know I'm well over 1,000 hours now, and still just like love coming back in here and learning new things. Ah, almost didn't make that. Alright, so this is probably going to be the last thing that I have time to do. What time is it? I'll just probably get the everything upgraded real quick. We'll see though. The next section is the upper ramps here, and then the wood blocks in between. Surprised I haven't fallen on that one. I was missing all my jumps earlier. I guess I make the jumps when it really counts, right? When I'm like a good number of blocks above the ground. So let me see, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Yeah, like 8 blocks up. That's a broken leg. Alright. Yeah, I think that is going to have to do it, because if I get started on anything else, I'm gonna end up running myself out of time. But let's see if we can hop over to the center here. Oh, yeah, there's no way I'm not going to make that jump. Go ahead and I'm just going to build up right here. Kind of take a peek at the base. It's one of the rare times that I finish a stream and it's not... Whoa, what do you mean? That's really strange. I can't build up there? Oh, because there's not a pillar underneath that. Got it. Okay. So it's not supported. So I can't actually build up right there. I would need to be right above a pillar. The rest of the base is supported all the way to bedrock. So we'll just build up right here. Because we know this is on solid ground. Yeah, this is one of the few times that I actually get to finish a stream and it's not all completely foggy. Sweet. That's what we're looking at. Got this finished up today. So we have preparations for the next 2 tunnels that'll be coming out, connecting over to the garden area, the living quarters area, and then pretty much have this tunnel completed. That goes to the main crafting section. But that's what she's looking like. And then what we'll do is have like a ladder that comes up here, and then we're going to have a catwalk that goes over to where the Horde defense is going to be, which is pretty much right where the working stiffs is right now. So that will have to be taken down. Yeah, things are coming together, looking good. Yeah, I got to boogie on out of here for the day, but thanks to everyone who hung out with me. And yeah, hopefully I can get back to streaming here within about a week or so. Yeah, y'all take care, and I will see you around next time. Alright, bye.